It's bigger and it's bolder, but does that make it better? On this edition of Test Drive, the all-new Ford Explorer. So let's set the record straight. The 2011 Ford Explorer is not a Ford Explorer. Yes, it is in name, but that's where any and all similarities end. Gone is the frame chassis that gave the outgoing model its edgy ride. In its place comes a derivative of the unibody platform the replacement vehicle shares with the Edge, Flex and Taurus. As such, it's no longer a large off-roading sport ute, it's now a big soft-roading crossover. When size really does matter, this Explorer delivers big time. There's a ton of stretch-out space in the middle row, and the third row seating is surprisingly useful. Now, when you get around to the back end of this thing, there is a ton of cargo capacity. With the third row in the upright position, 20 cubic feet. Fold it down, which is that simple, the number grows to almost 44 cubic feet. And finally, if you drop the second row down, you open up 80.7 cubic feet. Now that is a lot of space. Large, unfortunately, does have its downside, and it comes in the manner in which the Explorer handles. Sure, the ride quality is very good. It wafts over rough roads without jostling the riders in the least. However, heading through the pylons with a degree of enthusiasm saw the body heel over until the suspenders finally took a set. Likewise, the steering, while perfectly weighted for a parking lot, does not have much feel at higher speeds. It all screams crossover. The cabin of this Explorer has been finished exceptionally well, and it goes beyond the fit and finish and the quality of the materials. It all boils down to the driver's environment. Everything on the center stack is touch sensitive. Up on this screen, you've got access to the phone, climate, audio and navigation functions. Now all of those are repeated in miniature inside the instrument cluster, and you use this controller to choose whichever one you want. On the other side, another controller that controls a second screen. It gives you access to the trip computer, allows you to set the car up, and it'll display as much or as little information as you want. It all comes together exceptionally well. The Explorer's 3.5-litre V6 engine delivers a healthy 290 horsepower and 255 pound-feet of torque. The response to throttle input is quick, and there's enough low-end grunt to spin the front wheels. Credit the numerically tall first and second gears. The 6-speed Manumatic is also well sorted and slips through its gears smoothly. The problem with the power at play is that it has to motivate 2,146 kilograms of Explorer. That takes a toll. The 0 to 100k time, 9.4 seconds, and the 80 to 120 passing move, 7.4 seconds. This vehicle cries out for Ford's EcoBoost V6. The 355 horsepower at play would drop both times by over 2 seconds. As for its ability to tackle rough terrain, well, the new Explorer is more soft-roader than off-roader, and this in spite of the fancy electronics and its ability to fine-tune the all-wheel drive system. There are 4 modes, each of which alters the operating logic to suit the intended condition. In the normal mode, the front wheels spin before any power is sent rearward, meaning the system is of the slip-first, grip-later variety. Yes, it hooks up and does what it's supposed to do, but I found the lag time a little disconcerting. Legions of loyal Ford Explorer fans will be in the mourning phase right about now because their truck, and it was a truck, is dead and gone. In its place, a crossover that's more at home in a parking lot than it is off-road. Perhaps the most telling comment, well, it came from a Ford Explorer owner. He suggested that this version of the Explorer, well, it's nothing more than a better-looking flex. Hey, who am I to disagree?